We are going to be doing a 5-day, 5-video full playthrough of Grounded in 2025 before the release of Grounded 2 next Wednesday. These videos are going to consist of the Pond Lab, the Haze Lab, the Haze Lab, and the Black Ant Lab, as well as the endgame fight against the Java-matic. But you're probably wondering, what's this 5th video you're talking about? Well, that video is going to be all the bosses within Grounded in a single day. But without further ado, let's stop talking about it and let's hop into the action. Let's go. So today, we are going to be hitting up the Haze Lab. So what we got to do for the Haze Lab is we have to first find the gas mask, or craft it, and we're going to be getting that from stink bugs. I don't know what else we need for our for the Hedge Lab. I think we need bombs, which we're gonna get from one of the ant sections. So we probably could make some ant armor. Could be one of the first things that we do. I also want to get our ladybug stuff too, which we need berry leather for. Yeah, we can go ahead and do our face plate. Oh, but we need a workbench for it. Okay, hold up. Grass planks. We need 3 grass plank and some sprigs. Okay, get our workbench set up right here, right next to our bed, so that when we wake up, we can wake and make. Okay, armor-wise, let's go ahead and make the faceplate. Nice. Okay, so we have our first kind of a piece of really good armor. All right, chat, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna craft up a torch, and we're just gonna go into the ant, little ant hole. Okay, I just need 1 egg to be able to make this bomb. Just saw it bouncing around in here. Okay, there's 1, 2. Grab that 3rd. Okay, we'll analyze these eggs, and then that's gonna give us the bombs. Brat burst. Okay, we got the dew collector and the insect bow. In this game, you don't really use the bow too often. There's only 2 creatures you really use the bow for, and that's the bees and the queen bee. So I'm headed to the haze section right now because I need to get some fungal growth to be able to make the brat burst. I don't think we need a lot of it. I think it only takes like maybe 2 or 3 fungal growth to make a bomb. Here, come at me, bro. Nope, 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 nope. You guys doubted me. You doubted that I'd be able to do that, but I did it. Okay, we're gonna set up the workbench just right next to the machine. We'll just have this as kind of like a middle ground in case we ever need to craft something, you know, along the way. And now we have a bratwurst, so we got our bomb. I think I'm gonna make the rest of my ladybug armor before we go into this fight. Let me see what I need to do to make that. Ladybug chest. So we need more berry leather. Why are they so uniform? I'm just gonna duplicate the ladybug parts. Oh, we got a ladybug right here. Parry time, parry time, parry time. I even parry the ant too. See that? That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's vital. Vital. So we're just gonna duplicate some of these. So because berry leather takes so long to dry out, it's kind of pertinent to be able to just duplicate it. Okay, we're kind of low on raw science right now, which is not that big of a deal. I'm also going to upgrade my spiky sprig before we go into the Haze Lab, because I want to get that maximum damage. I'm going to put that on this side. I feel like the balance of this is just a little bit off, so we want to kind of even the balance out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to start upgrading. I'm going to make all of these that I have. Then we're going to load this up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest plate. And shin guards. We need 1 more flower petal. I'm not duplicating that. There's just some flowers over here. Flower petal number 1. Flower petal number 2. And flower petal number 3. How do you not like this game? Like, I've seen some YouTubers, or not YouTubers, what am I saying? I haven't seen YouTubers, that this game looks like cartoony and stuff like that, and they think it's a kid's game. I think I have seen some YouTubers say that. But this game is not a kid's game. Like, in the slightest bit. If you've ever played Grounded, you know this is a very difficult survival game and very good at the same time. So I don't know what type of stupid shit you're saying, but no, this is not a kid's game. Now we can make the shin guards. Yeah, there we go. Look at us, man. We're looking sweet. I think we're ready, chat. I think we're ready to go hit up the Haze Lab. Oh, we need the gas mask. What am I thinking? Okay. Oh, stink bug. Where you at? Now, stink bugs aren't super tough. They're actually pretty easy, except when they do that. That smoke will destroy you, dude. So you want to just stay away from that and you're good. I don't think he can come over here. Yeah, see, he turns around. Come on, keep coming. There we go. Okay, we really can't take any more hits. There's a lot of bugs in this game that you can get kind of cornered in some spots and get them stuck to make the fights a little bit easier. I think I did that in my first playthrough. Like, I would get bugs stuck like this, but when you start learning the parry times, you know, I always talk about parry times, but when you learn the parry times in this game, you don't want to get them stuck. You just want to kind of do the work. Sweet, chat. So now we have the gas mask. We'll go craft that up real quick and then we're on our way, man. Look at our cute little home, chat. Sweet. I think we're ready. So the Haze Lab can be pretty hard to find if you don't know exactly where you're going. But there's a little indicator over here that's like a light post that helps you locate where that Haze Lab is at. Dude, I remember like stepping into this game for the first time and just seeing the scale of everything, like the house in the background, just the yard itself. I remember seeing that and just thinking, dude, this is so cool. The Haze Lab is difficult to find if you don't know where you're looking. So you have your sign here, you have the hose that leads up to the tank, the haze tank, and you have this light post right here. So your Haze Lab is going to be right in this section, so you kind of know the indicators, and it's right here. So let me show you on the map. That's where I'm at. We're going to drop our bomb right there. That's going to blow up. And these little infected gnats, if they hit you, will knock your weapons out of your hand. So basically, you'll lose your weapon and you'll go back to find it and be like, dude, what happened to my sprig, man? What happened to my spiky sprig? Well, you got hit by an infected gnat, dude. And we have made it to the Haze Lab. Oh, I forgot about this room, dude. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Go, 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 go. So the strat with these guys is basically just come in, they blow up. Oh, they're stuck. So I was gonna show you what to do. Oh my god, dude. Well, yeah, that's not what you do. Anyway, you grab them, have them kind of follow you into this spot, just let them blow up. That way, when you're fighting them, they don't blow up. It's been a minute since I've done this fight. All right, chat, you ready? Everybody take a deep breath. And let's fuck this bitch up. Okay, so for this fight, you basically just want to rotate around this circle. You want to focus on the little ads or whatever you call them. That's the word I've heard them called. You're gonna focus on the little ads so that they're not messing with you while you're fighting the infected ladybug. Make sure she doesn't hit me from over here. But you can see that I'm doing bleed damage to those little guys that I'm hitting. That might hit me. Yeah, that hit me. I want to try to get in a couple hits in the ladybug. Let's go for it. No, 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 no. Okay, you ready? Back it up, 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 Terry. We want to take out a couple more of these little add-ons. Okay, we got to get her stunned. See that? Look at her health. Look at her health going down. That's what that's why the spiky sprig is dope, dude. She's gonna die right here. Right here. She's dead. Just like that, dude. Okay, we got our truffle tussle. But you can see, dude, you don't need like tier 2, tier 3 weapons to take out these bosses. That was the level 1 spiky sprig that we made from the very beginning. And we took out our second lab boss. Like, you don't need a lot, dude. You just need to know the parry times. I don't know how many times I need to emphasize this to you guys, but that's all you need is just the knowledge, man. Am I die here? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, dude. Okay, we got our chips. This is why I didn't make more bombs, because this has 3 extra bombs that you just grab right in this lab. All right, let's make our way back to the house. But let's talk about Grounded 2, man. Let's kind of hear you guys' thoughts on what you're wanting, what you're expecting. Like the bugs, the riding bugs and stuff like that are gonna be dope. I hope they're not like gonna be the total focus of Grounded 2. I like the idea of riding bugs and I liked it in stuff like Ark, but I don't want it to be the entire focus of the game is basically like an Ark clone. All right, let's go turn in our second chip to burgle. And then for our video tomorrow, we're gonna be heading over to... Let's do the pawn lab tomorrow. But let's get it out of the way so that we have our black ant lab. And then the final boss fight at the end of it, the Java-matic. We'll do that for the video after that. So this second deduper chip will raise your raw science level. So you have like a limit in the first one of I think it's like 500 in the very first one, and now it's 2,000. So we can duplicate stuff that costs more money. I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll make our insect hammer and the axe. Tomorrow's the pond lab, so we don't need to do a bunch of resources, but yeah, we'll just prep. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys liked the content, and remember to hit that bell icon and the subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Later. Peace.